Hi, it's Raina with Dreamlight Adventures, and today we're going to carry on with Sally's quests. This is her fourth
Excuse me?
friendship
Need
quest,
anything
I
from the
believe.
market?
She's level
Just come
4.
see
This is a
me.
level 4 friendship quest. And let's get started.
Oh,
Jack
it's
and I
good
went to
see
Dazzle
you.
Beach. Walking along the sand, looking at the dark sea was very romantic. Hey Sally, what's going on? Raina, I was wondering, would you consider yourself an experimental gardener? What kind of experimental gardening have you been thinking about? Well, I've seen the lovely gardening projects the other villagers have, and I thought it would be nice to cultivate some more herbs from Halloween Town. Cool, what kind of herbs? Oh, maybe some henbane, witch hazel, a little worm's wort. I tried growing the herbs myself, but they don't seem to want to grow the way they would back home. Oh no, do they need some kind of special treatment to grow properly? Perhaps. I do know the soil in Halloween Town is naturally more rich than the soil here. After all, there are always dried leaves and things rotting in it, so I thought maybe we could make our own compost bin to try to mimic that. That sounds like a great idea, Sally. Let's see, we'll need to craft a bin, and maybe Remy could give us some trimmings from his restaurant. I'll start gathering materials and talk to Remy. Once it's ready, please meet me in the Vitalis mine. The darkness and humidity levels there should be very good for a compost bin.
Could you spare a moment?
So Quest started Decay to grow. Alright, it looks like I have everything except the vegetable trimmings from Remy, so we'll go get those. Nope, there he is. I thought I heard him.
Can I get a little help here?
Well, can you talk to me?
Hello.
Hey Remy, got a bit of an unusual question for you. Sure, Raina, what's up? I'm helping Sally build a compost bin, and we need some vegetable trimmings to get things going. Do you have anything that we could take off of your hands? Absolutely. Don't get me wrong, Raina, I do my best to reduce food waste here, but even at my most efficient, I still end up with piles of rinds, skins, and produce trimmings. I've never been so excited to see potato peels. There are actually a lot of things you can do with potato skins in the kitchen, but these carrot skins and other stuff are all yours. Here you go, vegetable trimmings for you and Sally. Awesome, thanks Remy.
Oh, we work well as a team.
Alright, it's under functional items. And you need 10 soil, 10 dark wood, 15 brick, and 3 vegetable trimmings. Raina, the bin looks like it will work perfectly. Jack has been showing me the mines, and I think we found a very good spot for it.
Wonderful.
It has the right ambient temperature and humidity. Awesome, lead the way.
I hope you hurry back.
This spot should work. There we go. What if it gets stinky with all that rotting material? Well, that's one of the reasons I wanted to place the bin far away from anyone else's house. But if we do it correctly, the compost should just smell nice and earthy. We have a lot of room left in the bin.
Ooh.
Why don't we add some brown compost to the batch? Things like dried plants and wood chips will help keep the compost balanced and healthy. Sure, I'll go get on that now.
I'd like to talk again soon.
Here's what it looks like. That's 3.
If you smell something, it wasn't me.
Whatever you do.
Alright, we got those things.
What can I
Oh
do
dear,
for you?
Raina, look. It's knocked over, and all the compost is gone. After all our hard work, who could have done this? A compost demon. Oh, do you have demons in Dreamlight Valley too? Ones that make their homes in compost? No, that was just a joke. I have no idea. What do you think happened? I wonder if one of the critters got into it. So what's our next step then? We need to do something to secure the compost bin. Well, if it is a critter, maybe we could try to trap it so it can be relocated to a part of the valley where it doesn't disturb the compost. Good idea. I can look into crafting a humane trap for our mystery critter. I should probably include some dream shards. A little magic should help the trap resize itself for whatever stumbles into it. Good luck, Raina.
I hope you hurry back.
Alright, so this is in functional items, the critter trap. It takes 10 hardwood, 2 iron ingot, 5 blueberries, and 5 dream shards.
I'm so glad you're here.
There you go, Sally. 1 prime critter trap. Thank you. Now we just have to place it.
That's perfect.
There, that should help us find our troublesome visitor. Do you have any ideas which kind of animal is after the compost? Gotta be a raccoon. That makes sense. I have heard they like to dig in trash and rubbish.
That's
Well,
interesting.
we won't catch anything by staying
How
here.
wonderful.
I'm going to work on refilling the bin. Could you help me fetch some worms? Sure, but why?
Oh,
Oh, worms love compost. They eat it, and that makes soil quicker.
mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm sure you'll find some if you dig in the glade of trust. Cool, I'll start looking.
I wonder what Jack is doing with it.
Alright, so you want to look for specific holes. See the... So you want to look for this twinkling and dig there. And so that, there we have 2. And let's look for one more. Here we go. 3. Alright, now we go see Sally again.
I simply must talk to you. We have a lot to talk about.
Raina. Is it okay? Did I bring you the right worms?
Oh,
Yes, these will do nicely. I think they'll like their new home. It's filled with worm food. I'm happy for the worms. Just wait. After a night in the compost, they'll be the happiest and healthiest worms you've ever seen.
that's interesting.
Why don't you meet me in the Vitalis mine? We can introduce the worms to their new home and see if our trap caught anything. Sure. Mike is caught in the trap.
Good to see you, kid.
Mike? You're not a raccoon. No kidding. But more importantly, your automat's broken. I'm stuck and I can't get out. Automat? Yeah, an automated food delivery machine. What do you call it? That's not what this is. Hold on a sec, let me get you out of there.
Oh, yes!
Ah, much better. Thanks, Raina. Now, can you explain why you were nabbed trying to get into Sally's compost bin? Who said anything about compost? I'm here for the food. I was minding my own business when I picked up the delectable scent of some 5-star seasoning. You're eating the compost? You mean the seasoning? Oh yeah, why wouldn't I? It's clearly the best flavoring available in the valley, though I have no idea why it is completely unattended. It was just sitting there, so I thought I'd help myself. And then, well, I was trapped. Okay, I think I see the problem here. This is not a dispenser for seasoning. You feeling alright, Raina? There is clearly fabulous seasoning inside that container, and I'm not supposed to eat it? Oof, okay, maybe Sally should explain this to you.
You've been a terrific audience.
Mike, you were eating the compost? Yeah, it's great on sushi, burgers, salads, you name it. My compliments to the chef. But Mike, I need that compost for my garden. My plants won't grow without it. Wait, you're telling me you're not eating this? No. It's fine if you want a bit of it, but please leave some for the garden too. Okay, your loss, but sure, I can share.
There's
Yes,
something
me.
we have
Some of
to
these
talk
folks
about.
could use a few laughs.
I'm so glad you're here.
So, how do you feel about the compost project? I'm very pleased, now that we solved the question of who's eating it, of course. Still seems gross.
Oh,
Well, I wouldn't enjoy eating compost, but I suppose I see gross differently than you. Thank you, Raina. I'm not sure I would have been able to get the compost bin going so quickly without your help, or figuring out who was eating it. And now, I can finally start growing my Halloween garden.
Ooh.
Soon I'll have as much henbane, witch hazel, and wormwort as I need. Aw, well, that's what I'm here for. Happy to help.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I'm so grateful. And here, now that I have the soil for my plants to grow, you should have the compost bin. That's very nice of you. Thanks, Sally.
Oh.
Now, I'll just grab the
Oh.
seeds I brought from Halloween Town and plan out my garden.
You're very talented.
Alright, Decay to Grow is now complete. I hope this helps you with your own quest, and I want to thank you for watching, and have an awesome day.